Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jay Hollingshed, your personal high performance mindset coach and public speaker. Thank you. I'm going to start off by saying thank you, and I truly appreciate you for tuning in to another episode of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. Today is episode 270 of 365. Today is also Thursday, day 5 of the week, and we will be discussing pillar number 5 always on day 5 of the week. Pillar number 5 of 7 is imagery and visualization. Imagery and visualization. So before we get into that, I got to do my roll call for everybody that tunes in right at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the dot. Okay, you are on time for class, so we got to do roll call. Let's start off with my brother, AJ Arthur Hollingshed. I appreciate you and love you, bro. I love you much, man. My wife, Lisa Hollingshed. I appreciate you, babe. My daughter, Jaleesa Hollingshed. We got another family affair going on. I appreciate you. Those that are watching this on repeat, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you as well. So all our roll call is done. Let's get right into the lesson. Day 5, imagery and visualization. Day 5 of the week, episode 270. So we're talking about imagery and visualization. Got some good stuff for you today. Now, when it comes to imagery and visualization, we use that on our quest. Everybody has a quest, a desire, a drive to be higher, to reach your higher self, to be bigger and stronger than you are right now, to be better. You want to better your best. You want to become the person that you have in your mind, that goal you're trying to reach of the person that's beyond what you are currently. So with that being your goal, we all have that quest. But to reach that quest, we have to use what I want to get you to employ imagery and visualization. Imagery and visualization. Now, like I said, let me go back a little bit. Imagery comes from the term of imagine. You are using your imagination. You are imagining yourself being what it is that you want to be. You are imagining yourself performing at a state that you want to be in. Same thing with visualization. Root word vision, visualize. You have a vision of what it is you are trying to achieve. That's your vision. So that's where we come from with imagery and visualization. Let me break that down a little further. We have sight and we have looking. You can look and you can see, but yet and still they are two different things. Before I get into my lesson, I must break that down so you can see the context of where I'm coming from. When you look with these two things right here. These two things, your physical eyes that are in your physical head. You look with your physical eyes. With your physical eyes, you look at physical things. Now, when you see with your mind's eye, okay? You see and you're envisioning, okay? That's why it's called envision, because it's inside, it's an inner vision. What's the difference? You can look with your eyes open. However, you can close your eyes and still see. In fact, let's test that real quick. Close your eyes right now, and I guarantee you can still see an image or a vision of me talking to you right now. Why? Because you have already placed in your mind from looking at something. So it is the image that is in your mind. That's what's in your head. So right now, everybody has that goal they want to reach, that image of their higher self that they are trying to attain. Now, we stop our quest when we can no longer see the image of our end result. We stop our progress or our process when we cannot look past the obstacles that are in our way. Notice I said we stop our progress when we can no longer look past the obstacles that are in our way. Look with your eyes. When we can no longer look past the obstacles that are in our way, we have to use our inner vision and we can see our end results. So when you close your eyes and stop looking at the problem in front of you, but start seeing the end result, which is the solution, you actually are guided around that obstacle in a spiritual sense. This is proven. Everybody that has done something great, it's documented in their memoirs, in their autobiographies, in the books, what have you. They have all this documented. So when you cannot look past your obstacle, then see past your obstacle. Now, let's take that a little further. Let's talk about losing your sight. That's something totally different. When you lose sight of something, when you lose your sight, when you no longer have that vision in your mind, then you can easily be misdirected, misguided, or distracted. Let me tell you how that can happen. I was recently driving to my daughter's college, her freshman college game debut. She plays ball in college. And in the car was myself, my wife, my mom, and a good family friend. We're driving along the highway and we're having a really good conversation. Now, the end result in my mind was getting to the game. I had a picture in my mind of getting to my daughter's game. We're having a ball. That's what was in my mind. That was the end result, the vision, the goal, what I had inside my mind. Now, that's what I saw. Vision, not what I was looking at, but what I saw. Now, I lost my vision because we were having a conversation. Conversation was so good. We were having a conversation where it was, the conversation was highly intense, but it was highly positive. A positive, intense conversation of talking about experiences when we were blessing people, right? We did this good for somebody. Somebody did this good and it just got passed on. We were talking about that. So in the midst of talking about that, the conversation became so good that I got engrossed in the conversation instead of my vision. My vision, I was distracted by the conversation. My vision switched from me seeing myself at my daughter's game to me seeing myself actually act out and perform the actions that were being discussed in the conversation. So when that happened, yes, I got misguided. Yes, I got misdirected. Yes, I got distracted and lost my way. How? Because I've driven down this road so many times taking my daughter to college, but I'm looking like, okay, ain't none of this familiar at all. I missed my turn because I lost my vision. My vision, I was no longer seeing myself at the game. I was seeing myself in the midst of the conversation. So I lost track and I got misguided and misdirected. Now, of course, I had to push the reset button, reset my GPS so I can physically get there, but I had to reset the vision in my mind so I can actually get to my destination, my original destination. So when that happened, everything got back on the road. So, and that's another proven fact. It is so true. I've read that, in at least 3 to 4 different religious scriptures talking about if you don't have a vision, you will lose your way. Even in the Christian text, the Holy Bible, it says that people without a vision will perish. So if you don't have a vision, you will not get to a successful outcome. You must have a vision. So, quick question. If you are driving at a high rate of speed and you hit a patch of dense fog, what do? You pump your brakes. You slow down. In fact, you may even stop. Why? Because you can no longer see what's in front of you. Your vision is cloudy. The same thing happens when you're on your way to your goal, your quest, whatever it is you have for yourself. When you can no longer see because your vision is not there, your vision is cloudy, then you stop, you pump your brakes, you slow down, you proceed with caution if you proceed at all. Sometimes you have to push the reset button like I did and reroute yourself to get back on track. So that's what you do. You mentally slow down. Now, when you do that, when you lose yourself or you lose your way, it brings on stress in your mind. To relieve that stress, you sometimes look at the next closest thing because you want something to look at. You're trying to reach for something to look at, and that's how you lose your way. You look in the wrong direction and find out you've been misguided. So your imagery, your visualization, maintain your image, maintain your vision. Keep that in focus. When you get misguided, stop, pump the brakes, think, where was I going? What am I doing now? Get back to the present moment, get back on track, get back to where it is you need to go. That's all that I have for consecutive episode 270 of 365. This is my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. I am your high performance mindset coach and public speaker, Jay Hollingshed, thanking you for tuning in. This has been pillar number 5, imagery and visualization. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing. See you tomorrow. God bless.